I've just, really enjoyed it. That's why I'm still here 35 and a half years later.
After decades of solving crimes across northern Michigan, the director of the State Police Forensic Lab in Grayling is calling it a career. Connie Swander began working at the lab back in 1985 and has been its director for the past 17 and a half years. 9 and 10's David Leiden sat down with Connie to look back on her impressive career as she prepares for her final day on the job.
That you're trying to figure out who did what, with what, to whom, and where.
Connie Swander spent nearly 36 years doing just that for the State Police Forensic Lab in Grayling.
You don't do the same thing every day. I mean, it's different every day. Now, you may work the same kind of cases. Like as a biologist, I worked homicide, sexual assaults, child abuse. So those are the kind of cases I got, but every one is a different story. Everyone is a different thing that you're trying to solve.
A lot has changed in her time in the lab, especially the technology, from fingerprinting databases to the use of DNA, both now considered everyday crime-fighting tools.
We can examine so many more knowns to compare a question to, and then it narrows down to a few, and now we actually have to physically compare them to each other. Where before, if we'd had to do that, it would take forever.
But after more than 3 decades of working in the lab, testifying in court, and working crime scenes, Connie's last day at the lab is just 2 weeks away. She says she'll miss the people that make up the lab and using forensics to solve cases.
It takes everything. It's a whole team, to solve a crime, and it just feels good when forensics can help out and do something, to help on an investigation.
You can listen to my entire interview with Connie looking back on her career in an upcoming episode of our Unsolved podcast series. In Grayling, David Leiden, 9 and 10 News.